Welcome to Iran, a fascinating country with an immense history and one of the world's most surprising travel destinations. From the ruins of Persepolis to the bustling streets of Tehran, from spectacular desert landscapes to lively historic bazaars and charming villages. Today's Iran is an intriguing, complicated, but also a beautiful place, with some of the friendliest and welcoming people you will ever meet. In this video, I take you back to one of my favorite journeys, through a country that has long been a mystery to outsiders. These are my 10 favorite places in Iran. We begin this journey in Esfahan, one of Iran's most popular cities, with incredible architecture and a welcoming attitude. The city is filled with captivating monuments, delicate Persian gardens, and historic buildings. Walking the beautiful bazaars and meeting the people in the streets provides a great introduction into daily life in Iran. Our next destination is Kerman, a desert city in the east of the country, and an important stopover on historic trading routes between Persia and the Indian subcontinent. While Kerman can be explored for a few days, most travelers come here for what lies outside the city. Mahan is famous for its tranquil gardens and shrine, while the small town of Rayen is home to the mysterious Ark, an ancient citadel built more than 1,000 years ago. We travel onwards to the Kaluts, a series of peculiar sandcastles formed over millennia by a one-directional wind. Located in the inhospitable Lut Desert, this is one of Iran's most mesmerizing desert landscapes. In the south of Iran lies Kerman, the largest island in the Persian Gulf. The island can be reached by ferry from Bandar Abbas and provides a great insight into local Bandari culture. There are plenty of villages to explore, where you get a chance to get up close with farmers and fishermen. Don't miss the Lenge building yards, where traditional wooden cargo vessels that used to sail the Gulf are still being made. Travel further to Shiraz, regarded as the epicenter of Persian culture for the last 2000 years. This city boasts some of the country's most beautiful mosques, ancient bazaars, historic buildings, and in general, a laid-back and friendly atmosphere. Among Iranians, it is perhaps most famous for the tombs of Hafez and Sadi, two poets that hold a special place in Iranian literature and society. Not far from Shiraz is Persepolis, a city that was at the heart of the Achaemenid Empire. Walking through the ruins of this once bustling city feels like stepping into a different world, and its former palaces evoke images of a thriving ancient Persia. The next destination is Tehran, the dynamic capital city and beating economic heart of Iran. It may not be the most attractive city in the country, with sprawling urban streets and busy traffic, but it's the place to learn about modern Iran. You will be reminded of the 1979 revolution, especially by walking past the former US Embassy or visiting the Azadi Monument. But it's the regular streets, cafes and tea houses that give a true impression of this city, which is the most secular and liberal in Iran. Traveling 2 hours south from Tehran is Qom, the second holiest city in Iran, and an important place of worship in Shia Islam. Pilgrims from Iran and beyond come here to visit the shrine of Fatimeh and soak up the religious atmosphere. As one of the country's most conservative cities, it feels distinctly different from other places in Iran. The mountain village of Kandovan may remind travelers of the famous Cappadocia region in Turkey. Some of the homes here are carved out of eroded rocks in a peculiar landscape with boulders and peaks. It's a pleasant place to spend the afternoon, and there are also options to stay overnight. Salam.
Salam.
finish our journey in Tabriz, a large city in the northwest of Iran. While there are plenty of areas to visit here, the city is famous for its magnificent bazaar, perhaps the most beautiful in the country. Everything you can imagine is sold here, from spices to carpets, and from gold to perfumes. But like in most places in Iran, it's the people that you'll meet along the way that will leave a lasting impression.
Hava 3500 tümenlik beydi. That concludes my personal top 10 places to visit in Iran. One of the world's most rewarding and eye-opening travel destinations. I hope this video gave you some inspiration for the future, or at least provided some new insights into this fascinating place. If you enjoyed watching, feel free to give a like and leave a comment below. Thanks for your support, and I hope to see you again next time. Travel safely.